Miss Babs asked me to create a video demonstrating a few of the stitches in our Eternity shawl pattern that might not be so familiar to you. So the basic stitch that I'm going to demonstrate is the knit, yarn over knit stitch, and it forms the building block for 4 variations that I will show you. The basic stitch is knit into the stitch on your left needle, keep it on the needle, bring your working yarn from the back to the front to create a yarn over, and then knit into the original stitch again, dropping it off, creating 3 stitches out of 1. Here's what it looks like. We're going to knit into the stitch, keep it on the needle, bring your yarn from back to forward to create your yarn over, then knit into the original stitch again and drop it off the needle, creating 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Let me show you that again. We're going to knit into the stitch on the left needle, keep the original stitch on the left needle, bring the yarn from back to front to create a yarn over, then knit into the stitch on the left needle and drop it off, creating 3 stitches from 1. 1, 2, 3. The first variation I'm going to show you is called a 3 into 3 stitch. And that stitch is knit 3 together and then perform the knit yarn over knit stitch to create 3 stitches out of 3. Here's what it looks like. We knit 3 stitches together. We keep them on the left needle, bring the yarn from back to front to create a yarn over, knit into the stitches on the left needle again and drop them off, creating 3 stitches out of 3. 1, 2, 3. The second variation is called 3 into 5, and that takes 3 stitches and creates 5 stitches. We're going to knit 3 stitches together. Oops, I have a messed up stitch here. There we go. We're going to knit 3 stitches, perform the knit yarn over knit 2 times, and then create 5 stitches. So knit 3 stitches together, leave it on the left needle, bring the yarn from back to front to create a yarn over 1 time, knit into the 3 stitches again, leaving them on the needle. We're going to yarn over for the second time, knit into the stitches on the left needle and drop them off. We've now created 5 stitches out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Creates a nice little fan. The third variation is called 3 into 9. We're going to create 9 stitches out of 3. So we will knit 3 stitches together, and then we will perform the knit yarn over knit stitch 4 times. I caution you not to have a death grip on your working yarn because it makes it very difficult to complete. So we're going to knit into our 3 stitches together, leave them on the left needle, yarn over once, knit into the left needle, leave it on, yarn over twice, knit into the needle, the stitch again on the left needle and leave it on, yarn over 3 times, knit, leave it on the needle, and now we're going to yarn over for the 4th time, knit, and drop it off the needle. And we've created 9 stitches out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last one I'm going to show you is a 4 into 3. For this one, we're going to knit 4 stitches together and perform 1 knit yarn over knit to complete the stitch. So we're going to knit 4 stitches together, leave them on the left needle, bring the yarn from back to front to create the yarn over, knit into our 4 stitches again, and drop it off the needle. And we've created 3 stitches out of 4.